Ladies and gentlemen, Harmontown is now in session. And now, please welcome the mayor of Harmontown, Dan Harmon.
Everything work out okay? Did that work? Okay, all right. We had a little false start there. Okay. Sure you don't want to, because we can pick it up. All right. Okay, you don't want to get a better... All right, because it seemed a little dry. Say it. All right. Comptroller Duncan Trussell, things are going on.
Hello. Hare Krishna.
How are you?
I'm great, man. Thanks for asking. How you been? How's the tour going?
It's going great. I've said I got nothing in the past, but really, I'm just wrung like a rag. I did San Francisco, I did Austin, I did Houston in the last 3 days, and I went and did Communicon. A lot of these people are here from Communicon. Communicon, Duncan, home of the Communicorn.
Wow. Oh, wow. You know, I had in Vancouver, my cab driver asked me if I believed in unicorns and then started presenting a very convincing argument for the existence of unicorns in Africa.
Really?
Yeah, it was a long conversation.
What? I didn't even know there was like I didn't even know that it was possible.
It was so beautiful, his belief in unicorns. It was incredible, and then I realized he kind of looks like a unicorn, and I started thinking, oh, he's a unicorn driving a cab.
He was saying unicorns exist, and does he think there's a cover-up?
Yes.
Because the missing ingredient of this is there would have to be a cover-up.
My friend, all roads lead to reptilians when you believe in unicorns, because it ventured into the reptilian realm after he was explaining. Like, once I told him, I definitely believe in unicorns, but I don't. But yeah, like Coast to Coast, the show Coast to Coast, when he's listening to people who believe in interesting ideas, he will just let them talk about it.
Which one is that Art Bell?
It's Art Bell. It's George Norrie now, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Art Bell's coming back again, but he was the master of bringing out a person's story. So what he said is that he went up into the woods for a long time, and he got to the ability to pet squirrels. Like, squirrels wouldn't run from him anymore because he had become so pure.
So that happened to him, and then he saw a unicorn? But he wasn't in Africa.
He never saw a unicorn.
Okay.
But the theory is unicorns will only come to someone who's very pure.
Oh.
So his point is, like, you start with squirrels. It's like a starter unicorn.
Right.
and then
the squirrel is like a burner cell phone.
Yeah.
for the aspiring drug dealer that is a unicorn handler. You're not Gus Fring just yet. Like you just got your little card, your little pay card. I feel like that is something that's a conversation that I would never have with a cab driver. And when I'm with Dino Stamatopoulos, I feel like I witness it happen. Within 10 minutes, it'll turn out. If the bartender is into S&M, it will come out.
Wow.
And Dino never says anything. He doesn't like walk around going, "Who's into S&M?"
Yeah.
But the bartender will just volunteer because I'm near Dino. Like, she'll go, "So did you want a rum and coke? Okay, here you go." Like, can I tell you something crazy? And it's uncanny, and I think with you, I think this is a thing with people. Like, I think we emit like an aura, a pheromone or something. We kind of, that must be right.
Yeah, I think so. That's cool. I mean, I'd much rather somebody talk about S&M than unicorns, but actually, kind of, I like them both. But I know what you mean. This is something that is a chaos magic practice where you look at the entire universe as an oracle, and when you go out into the universe with the intention of learning something, it will start talking to you, and whatever you're putting out, it'll reflect back and give you a chance to learn more about the universe. So in this case, it was unicorns, man. But the idea behind unicorns is that he knew all these crazy unicorn details. Like they carry a baby for 2 years in their stomach.
Is it because the horn? Like you should get a baby unicorn out of you as soon as possible, I would think. Depending on how that horn works.
Well, the horn is a receiver. The horn acts as a kind of antenna, according to him.
Right, because nothing in nature has no purpose.
Right.
Like God knows, deer who have like way more than a unicorn horn, they're receiving all kinds of magic. No, they're just deer, and this guy doesn't give a shit about deer, even though they have way more horns than unicorns. I just thought that was kind of odd. Like unicorns they're not that remarkable. They're just a horse with one shitty horn.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like they're almost less remarkable looking than a deer.
That's right. Yeah, they're. I guess they're albino. There's something about they're sort of white and glorious.
Big deal. There's white horses. Big deal.
Their blood cures illnesses.
Their blood kills. Well, you're just quoting like the Monster Manual. I mean, I'm saying that the image of a unicorn, like it's just a horse with a horn. That's the bare minimum requirement of a unicorn. And I think it's kind of funny because if you add a second horn, you immediately get like a gazelle. And like a shitty one too, because it's like not curved yet, and you're like, oh, look at that shitty gazelle. Oh, that's not a shitty gazelle. That's a double unicorn. Oh, all right. Well, excuse me for not.